Hello and welcome to Web3's, the 3-minute podcast where we dive into all things Web3. Today is episode 3 and I want to share with you my journey on a 12-week accelerator program with Outlier Ventures. So let's go. So first up, Outlier Ventures. Who are they and what do they do? They're a Web3 investor that runs specialist accelerator programs that don't just give you cash, but mean that for 12 weeks, you're super supported, super pushed to make sure your product is the best it can be. I know this because my startup, Popmoji Rooms, a social gaming app, went through an accelerator program with Outlier Ventures last year, and I want to share with you my hot takes from that experience. So what are they? Firstly, Web3 be crazy beautiful. Secondly, proximity is power. And finally, it's a chapter, not your story. So let's dive in. First of all, Web3 be crazy beautiful. A lot of people I speak to don't get Web3 because of some of the crazy. The NFTs, the scandalous crypto tokens, the I'm rich to I'm poor stories. It puts people off. But when you move past the headlines and you look at what's really going on, there's so much beauty in Web3. Ultimately, just as Outlier Ventures' mission statement shares, it's about companies trying to make the internet more open and more inclusive. There's a really good vein of talent and innovation that is going into it. And so we were super proud when we were selected, and I was super pleased to see that the companies on our cohort were all working on really incredible projects that really do help to deliver a more open and inclusive internet. Secondly, proximity is power. Outlier Ventures' strength is the strength of their network and their people, more than the money. Honestly, it's not just a cliche. The amount of people they expose you to across all disciplines, legal, gaming, tokenomics, smart contracts, NFTs, DAOs, you name it. There's somebody there who has been just absolutely absorbed in that thing and can give you such insight and such clarity that immensely helps your project. And on top of that, they're just great humans. They're really rooting for you to succeed. And for me, that starts from the top. My first interaction with Outlier Ventures was with the founder, Jamie Burke. I literally slid in his DMs, said, hey, you're from Manchester, I'm from Manchester. I love what Outlier Ventures are doing. I would love to share our Web3 project with you. And I didn't really expect him to reply, but he did. And he put me in touch with his team. And it was just from that moment that every interaction, you could tell it was with people that cared. And as a founder on a journey that can be super lonely, that's such a valuable thing. And finally, it's a chapter, not your story. When you get a term sheet, there's a temptation to feel like we've made it, we've done it, we succeeded. But the reality is, the moment you sign that term sheet, the real work begins. And you've got to make sure that whilst you leverage the network and the opportunity from the VC, that you don't end up trying to cater to them and thinking that they're the customer and ignoring your real market and your real customer base, because that means you end up with a project that doesn't work for anybody. So it's important that you stay true to your vision, be open to ideas and to pivots and changes to get to the destination, but don't lose sight of that destination, and that'll help you not lose sight of yourself through that journey. So that was my experience with Outlier Ventures. I hope there's some nuggets in there that you can take. If you are a Web3 founder who's looking for investment, they're running programs right now and applications are open. Just go to their website, outlierventures.io, and you can apply through the website. That's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please subscribe, and I can't wait to see you on the next one.